All right, everybody, how you doing? I'm Shawn Cheek of webpianoteacher.com. Today we're going to continue our series of learning every song on the epic album by Fleetwood Mac, the album Rumors. 11 tracks on it. I teach all 11 on the website, and I have sheets for all 11. And this one we're doing in this lesson is I Don't Want to Know. And I'm using the Kwai MP11SC. I got one of the bank sounds on here. It sounds kind of fun. Oh, sorry. Or let's see if I can soup it up a little bit. And then I don't wanna know da 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 da. Anyway, it's a fun song. I'll switch to piano now. So we'll get this bank song off of here. And I love messing with bank sounds, and not so much to try to match exactly what an album is doing, maybe close to it, but it's fun to experiment with sounds because it gives you just a new creative juice, I think, when you hear something that's fun to play that's a little bit different as far as the sound goes, because it's it's an acoustic guitar sound, and we're trying to match that with something, and Kwai is really good at mixing their sounds on board to give you some cool options. So anyway, we're going to learn the song in this part 1 on YouTube, and I have been teaching for, many years, almost over 30 years teaching, and the last 15 online, and I started on YouTube way back, and, just teach a different way than most people teach. I don't use music notation, even though I can read music. It's a great skill to have. I recommend learning that skill if you haven't thought to do it. But some people just need a different way to learn. There's lots of people, millions of people across the world with great talent, great energy, great drive, and determination to learn to play. But reading music is a roadblock for them, and it's a struggle. And I want to take that struggle away. We kind of go around that mountain and do it a different way, which I don't think is a lesser way. It's just a different way. We use chords. We use a whiteboard here. I'll let you take a look at it. And I didn't hit the button. There it is. So, back in the old days, I used an actual whiteboard and a marker and everything, but technology's allowed me to do it this way. And so you can see we have the names of the notes there. And I teach by demonstration, by ear, listening, and that suits a lot of people better than reading music. So it's just an alternative. In fact, I think probably, there are millions of people out there over the past 15 years that play when they couldn't play any other way. So I'm grateful for that. All right, so here we go. We'll do the part 1 here. And if you want to continue, you can do it on my website, webpianoteacher.com. And again, you can download the sheet, not just this little snippet, but the whole thing. I got it zoomed in here. Okay, so sorry for all the sharps, And actually, Lindsey Buckingham has another guitar going on, so we have actually this much. But that's hard. I think this will be better for us. Just 3 notes. Okay? So the bass. B, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, B. If you're using a keyboard or some kind of electric sound, I recommend using a brighter sound because they'll have several choices. Like the Kwai here is a concert grand, which is very awesome for playing classical music, deep, rich sound, but not so great for this kind of stuff. So I use the pop piano sound, the choice next to it, the number 1 slot, and it just gives me a bright sound, which I think is what we want for this. Don't pedal this thing to death for sure. In fact, no pedal to learn it. Okay? B, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, B. Okay? Because this is in the key of B. And they are a little bit out of tune. I can't remember whether they're sharp or flat. And that may be on purpose. Probably is. Why would they do that? So that their voices are right where they want them to be for the song. So, because the vocals are so important. All right, B, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, B. So those are the chords. Many times the name of the chord will be the bass note. The bass player, the guitar player will be playing a note, and that'll be the name of the chord, but not always. In this case, every time the name of the chord is the bass note. So you can use that to help you. So B chord, D sharp, F sharp, B. It's not hard to play. It's just not very familiar because we don't play it all the time until now. So get used to it. I actually like the sharps in there because they help guide my fingers. If I'm on just white keys, I can get lost so easy because every key feels the same. So 1, 2, 5 on D sharp, F sharp, B. Now I'm going to hop down to A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, 1, 2, 5, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 4 on G sharp, B, E. Let me tell you another something too. Whenever you're playing a bunch of chords in a row, you don't want to prepare for each one. You don't want to play the B chord and then go, okay, let's find the next one. Because we tend to keep doing that when we go faster, and it doesn't work faster because there's not time to find it. You have to take a leap. You have to go for it. Dum, bump, just leap for each one. And yeah, you're going to have some misses getting used to doing that. But when you go fast, there's no time to prepare the chord. If you're playing something slow, yeah, you kind of get away with that. But on something fast like this, you can't. So you have to, see my hand? Just going for it. And I'll miss it sometimes, but you can get pretty accurate. Okay? So B, F sharp, E, F sharp, E, F sharp, B. You see I'm using 2, 3, 5 for the B. I've kind of switched doing that. But use one chord to let you get to the next one. Look, I kind of use it to feel for the next one. So, see the staccatos on some of them? So make sure you put that space in there. Because if I did this, well, that's very nice pedaling, but I lose the style of the song. If I pedal too much, then I change. I make it legato and smooth, and that's not what this is. This is, there's a little hop to it. So don't lose that hop by pedaling too much. And some of you, I know, will do this. Close your ears. No, listen. I guarantee you, someone out there is doing that, and they don't hear it because we kind of get immune to our own mistakes. Just like we might have a flaw in our own character, but we don't see it. When we're the one playing, we don't hear that. If someone else were to do that, we'd go, oh, man, it's too much pedal. But we can do it ourselves and not realize it. So listen to yourself when you play. Practice it, learn it with no pedal, and then go back and put a little pedal in certain places, and you'll solve your problems immediately. If you begin with pedal, you'll do too much, and then you'll memorize how it feels to put too much pedal, and it'll always be hard to take it out. So, little tip for you there on pedaling, and I always talk about it because it is a big deal. It's one of the simplest things you can change to make your sound a lot better if you're doing it wrong. So it's very simple to say, oh, I'm pedaling too much, and to really fix a lot of sound issues by pedaling correctly. Okay? So back to the board. When you practice, go this speed. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And later on, oh, not like that. Now Lindsay had another guitar, so he actually had 4 of these notes going. Yeah. So we won't worry about that. We'll just play the 3, and that'll suffice. Okay? So hope you guys enjoyed this part. One lesson. Hope you're enjoying the set. I am. Love the 70s feel. And we will talk to you later. See you on the website. We'll do the rest of the parts, download the sheet, and learn the rest of the songs.